Hey, welcome to Tanca Verde Lutheran Church Food Ministry Pantry. Let me show you around. It looks a lot less because we just packed yesterday. Everybody wanted to know how much food for families. So I came up with a spreadsheet by the number of families that we had, by the number of people that are in the family, and we came up with small, medium, large, extra large. So a small family would get basically one vegetable. Two would go to a medium and a large, three to an extra large. And sometimes that might vary. We've been kind of keeping to this program for a couple of years now, since we're doing year-round food pantry. Of course, a box of cereal.
Victory Outreach, the VA homeless, and the refugees. We got calls from those organizations saying we really need help. A lot of our people lost their jobs, lost their homes, things like that. So at that point, which was about 2020, we started making monthly deliveries to those three organizations. And we have continued on because the refugees, mostly from Lutheran Social Services, have given us different refugee families, so we're helping them. But we also, at that time, read in the paper about the U of A food pantry. And what happened was, during the pandemic, a lot of kids were able to go home, but many were not. So they got their food deliveries and things from the U of A food pantry. To this date, through May of 2020 and through September of this year, we delivered 35,000 pounds of food, the equivalent for them to about $50,000 to $52,000 worth of food. And so we are the largest non-corporate donator to the U of A food pantry.
I first started working with the food ministry almost 25 years ago when my children were young. And what we loved doing was coming and packing the bags on a Sunday night before the deliveries went out. The biggest memories come from when the children would go with me to make deliveries.
I delivered to a family, and the child came to the door and was rifling through the bags that we gave them. Turned around and yelled to his mother, "Mom, look, we have eggs." And I'm like, wow, they don't have eggs? They don't get eggs? When I walked back to my car, I'm like, that's something we think of every day. And that, again, something that we take for granted.
Throughout the year, if people wanted to help, we make deliveries to our organizations the last week of the month. We would love to have additional drivers and helpers. If people want to volunteer for other things, we're constantly checking expiration dates, and that would be a great help to us as well.
We're here to provide a community service that gives love, grace, and, paying it forward. And we can't do this without the congregation and God's grace for those that come and help us out. And we're just really thankful.